Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Justine and I am a mom of 3. In case you can't hear, I have some YouTube and some spitting going on in the background. So I have a 2-year-old and she is right there. So this is real mom life. I am not doing a video in my car, which is when I normally get some quiet videos in my car when I'm at work on my break during lunch or something. And I'm at home. So we're trying to do a video at home. She'll be quiet in just a minute, I promise. I know that's gonna get really annoying. I'm a full-time working mom of 3. I have 2 boys. One just turned 13. I have a 10-year-old and I have a 2-year-old. So those of you who are moms who work can relate to me, or you know, if you are thinking about going to nursing school or you are a nurse and that's the reason why you come to my video, I hope that you find this content relatable and I hope that it can help you in some way. So I wanted to kind of break down the nursing pay scale for California. Like I said, I am an LVN in California, licensed vocational nurse. I think Texas is another state that they are titled LVNs. The rest of the states, I believe, they're titled as licensed practical nurses or LPNs. So I made a video a little over a week ago talking about, is it worth it to be an LVN in 2021? And just to get to the point, if you haven't watched that video, I'll link it either in the top here or somewhere in the description box if you want to watch that. But I did talk about how the pay rate has gone up tremendously. I can only speak for where I live, and they are starting to hire LVNs in hospitals in my area, whereas before, most of the time LVNs are getting hired in skilled nursing homes or as a home health nurse. So now more often you can be hired in a doctor's office. For my hospital, you can be hired in the hospital. You can now be hired in doctor's offices. I think you've always been able to get a doctor's office job. It is hard to come by. I personally work in a doctor's office, but I am in a dermatology office. So it's a specialty care and very hard to find. They haven't hired an LVN here ever, and they haven't even hired outside of their office. They haven't had a need for more employees in like 3 years. So I got really lucky when I came up on this job. It's a Monday through Friday, no holidays, no weekends. And I get great pay, great benefits. So I'm very proud to be a part of this company as an LVN. So like I said, you can get hired in doctor's offices, but they are hard to come by. You can get hired, of course, in the skilled nursing homes. You can get hired as a home health nurse, and maybe in your area in hospitals. I know I mentioned in my last video, I have a friend that I went to nursing school with, and she was already working in the labor and delivery ward as a ward clerk, I believe. After she got her LVN license, they hired her as a surgical tech, was the title, but technically with her license, she could do a lot more like nursing and hands-on things like that. So she got that position, but there are more opportunities to being an LVN than just skilled nursing and home health. So if you are interested in doing that, then I would highly, if you are interested in becoming an LVN and you think that you can just get hired in a nursing home or as a home health, don't let that stop you, because that's no longer the case. I think because of what's going on, or what was, super going crazy last year in 2020. So now that we are starting into 2021, hopefully things calm down, but those opportunities are still available in my area. So as far as pay goes, I mentioned just a tad about pay. And so I have my laptop here and I'm going to go over how much I found for my area. Again, I can't speak of anybody else's state or county or city or whatever. So in my area, I found the lowest starting rate, which would be like a new graduate, no experience, freshly licensed, was like $22 an hour. And the average was about $25 an hour. But you can absolutely get hired and make really great money, especially if you have a couple years experience and you have learned, or you have training in specialty areas, and you can offer a lot more than brand new graduate nurse. You can make up to like $45 an hour. So if an LVN is something that you are interested in doing and you you know, listen to people on the outside and they're like, oh, don't go for LVN, just go straight for your RN. A lot of us can't go just straight for our RN. For me, for instance, I did all of my prerequisites. I only have 2 prerequisites left, but I could no longer wait on a long waiting list and hope that I got pulled for a lottery, you know, to get in. I know a lot of places are merit-based now, but still I needed to be able to get my foot in the door and start working now because I have 3 kids. If I was just single by myself with no kids, I could work my butt off full-time and go to school as, you know, an RN student, but that just wasn't the case for me. So, and that might not be the case for you. So don't let, you know, other people say, well, just go straight for your RN and not even give an LVN the thought, because you can totally make great money. I have my laptop here and I'm just gonna pull up some numbers and show you. Okay, so I'm gonna turn you guys around and I'm gonna show you, I'm just literally Googling LVN pay in California, and I'll show you what just pulls up on ZipRecruiter, PayScale, and Salary.com. Okay, so for an LVN working at Kaiser Permanente through ZipRecruiter can make between $41,000 and $140,000 per year. Now, Kaiser Permanente, I have found, is the highest paying company for LVNs in California, and PayScale is $19 to $30 an hour, and Salary.com, you can see $47,000 to $70,000 per year. So let's go on to Kaiser. I was gonna do this as a screen recording on my phone, but I don't have my phone. I don't have my phone right now, so let me get off of this. The average, California average, look at that, $39 an hour is the California average, which turns out to be $80,000 a year. That is crazy. So there you go, hourly. So it looks like here you can start out at $14 an hour, like 9%. 9% of LVN jobs start at $14 to $19 an hour. And the highest you can see here, I'm sorry if it's blurry, I'm going to read it to you guys. 2340 is the 25th percentile. Wages below this are outliers. So 19 to 2505 is 24% of the LVN jobs offered in California. So like I said, most of them starting out here about 22, average is about 25. So wow, up to 51. The highest you can make is $66. Between 60. The highest you can make is between $66 and $71 as an LVN. As an LVN, I don't know what these LVNs do that it is $71 an hour, but that's crazy. And I wish that I could click on it and it would just tell me like what specialties or type of nurses make $71 an hour as an LVN, because that's crazy. So let me show you guys something else. I'm going to flip you around again and show you. So like I said, Kaiser Permanente is the highest paying company that I have found. If you found another company within California that pays higher as a company, let me know. But for what I can see, the average is about $39 an hour for Kaiser in California, and it's saying for Kaiser Permanente nationwide, is $42 an hour. So California is even lower than the nationwide salary for Kaiser. So that's crazy, and I'm going to show you here. It gives you a brief description. Oh, perfect. Okay. So this statement here is just saying that as of January 20th, 2021, the average annual pay for the LVN at Kaiser Permanente in California is $80,000 per year. And then it breaks it down for you. It works out to be about $38 an hour, $38.79 to be exact. This is equivalent to $15.51 per week or $6,723 per month. ZipRecruiter is seeing salaries as high as $149,432 and as low as $30,476. The majority of the salaries within the LVN Kaiser Permanente jobs category currently range between $48,000 to $127,000, with top earners in the 90th percentile making $143,000 annually in California. An LVN. Let me flip my screen around so I can see myself. An LVN, you guys. I'm thrown aback because I'm like all for people trying to go for their LVN if they cannot wait to do RN. But like for people saying like LVNs are being phased out and like it's hard to find a job as an LVN, or you will only work in a skilled nursing home as an LVN. That's crazy. You can make almost $7,000 a month as an LVN. Like, granted, it's going to take you a couple years experience, I'm sure, to start making some very, very great money. But I mean, just starting off, 25 bucks an hour, that's pretty decent. Like, that's the average starting in my area. That's really good. And I'm in California, so of course it's like the worst place to live right now. I know everybody's leaving California because it's just so high to live here. But I mean, you can make $25 an hour and live in California. So, hold on, baby. It also states here, California ranks number 22 out of 50 states nationwide for LVN Kaiser Permanente job salaries. So, I mean, Kaiser is a great company. That's amazing. Like, I work for a really great company. I don't work for Kaiser, but I do work for a great company, and I get paid really well. But if you become an LVN, I would jump on Indeed.com and look for Kaiser Permanente LVN positions, because apparently that's the place to be. So I just wanted to show you guys that really quick. And I know I had some questions. I'm going to set you guys down, sorry. I had some questions about, did I think that LVNs were being paid higher more because of the situation that is going around? I do think that we're being paid higher because of that, but my position, I started out at this wage prior to anything going on, and it obviously didn't go up because I was already locked into my position at that rate. I have gotten one raise within the first few months of being there. But if I were to leave that position and go to a skilled nursing home, for example, I would make at least $5 more than what I make now, I would say, just because the need is higher. So yes, I do believe that because of the situation, people are being paid more for an LVN position than what would be in normal times, say 2019. But I mean, if you are an LVN and you're going to be graduating this year, or you already have that license, it's a good time. It's a good time to use that to your advantage. So I just wanted to sit down for a few minutes and bring that information to you guys, because I was doing some research online and I thought that that was really interesting, and I thought that my subscribers or the people who view my videos would find that helpful and encouraging, because so many times we get told, if we are thinking about becoming an LVN, I know I did, I got told, you know, why don't you just go for your RN? Well, because I'm not fortunate enough to have somebody support me full time, I have to work, and I also have 3 kids. It's not just me by myself. So that's just not the way that things worked out for me. So if you have any questions, or if you have any suggestions for other videos, I'm going to be making a updated how to study in nursing school for like a mom version. And I already have one in my video playlist, but I will make an updated one now that I have 3 kids. I just randomly found a few minutes, and while it's still quiet, I would like to do a proper intro and outro. And thank you guys for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm push my videos out to other people who are looking for similar content. And if you haven't already, I hope that you will subscribe and watch my other nursing related videos and come back for more videos in the future. I'm going to work on getting into a normal routine. I've said that plenty and plenty of times, but it'll happen eventually. And I'm wearing a hat today so you guys don't have to see my gray hair. Cheers. Let's start a conversation in the comments and see where everybody lives. I'm interested to know what the pay rate is for nurses all over the country during this state that we are in. So stay healthy, stay safe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.